yourself, what are you going to do these last few years? It's very little life. And you might say, oh, Mom, I was born here. Well, then you will maybe make it till here, but it doesn't make much difference. And some of you, I don't know, but somebody might just be here and wonder how long. But it's all little. It's little life. You call that clock time, our little chronology. That's all we have. It's not much. And the question that I think dominates often our life, and in a way should dominate our life, is the question, who am I? Who am I? Who is this person that lives this little life? And I think, now you might disagree, but I think that I'm constantly answering that question, and by saying I am what I have. I am what I have. Okay? Now, I have very kind parents. I have a country, Holland. I have a good education. I have a body that can stand on its own. I have an okay health at this moment. I have quite a few friends. I have a lot of education behind me, and I did quite a few things. And I have it all in my knapsack. And I walk through life with my knapsack. And you have your knapsack full of things too. You know, you might be from Ireland, or you have another type of education, and so forth. And if we meet each other, we start comparing what we have in our knapsack. Oh, you're from Holland, that's interesting. Tulips and windmills and moonshine. Oh, you went to the university, isn't that interesting? I went to the university too. Oh, you know him, I know him too. Oh, that's interesting. And quite often, that's how we relate to each other. And if we have a lot of things, we feel good about ourselves. And if we lose things, we start feeling not so good. If you lose your job, if you lose a friend, if you lose anything, then somewhere in you, you start wondering who you are. You feel threatened. You lose. Okay? And another answer that I always give myself, and I think many people give, I am what other people say about me. Let's see. Does it work? What others say, okay. It's really important. More and more in our culture, what people say about you is terribly important. I know it, I know it's true. I say, oh, I don't care what people say. Well, wait until they say something you don't like to hear. It's really true. And if somebody at breakfast says, I really think you're an awful person, I never told you so, but you're awful, it doesn't help the rest of my day. It makes me... And if I've talked to a large audience, like you, and you say, oh, what Henri says is really nice, and one person gets up and says, it's a lot of nonsense, that's the person I remember. If everybody praises you, and then there is one person who says you're not making any sense, or you're dumb, or you're stupid, or you don't know what you're talking about, and that's the person I'm going to remember. I'm going to think about, why did he say it? And I don't think he knows what he's talking about, and I get angry and upset and so forth. And in our world, what people say about is terribly important. And if they say speak well about us, we feel rather okay. But when people start criticizing us, we can really slip into a dark place. And we can feel threatened. We lose our sense of self. And what I would like to suggest to you is that quite often our life is like full of ups and downs. We go up and down this line. As long as we have a lot of things, and as long as people